We have the white Gunner player Necromancer, his ally the green Rohan player Farad. They're against the orange Gunner player Mateusz 316 and his ally the pink Mordor player Lord Lutz. Double orc pit opening, it's pretty classic now in 2.22. I mean, not that the orc pit is cheaper, but the orcs produce slightly faster, which gives Mordor the early game advantage you need to kind of not be forced to defend only, but every move you make, every step you take has like also a handicap. So basically you going for this opening means you can't afford Lurtz and Golem, for example. I mean, you can, but then you will be really poor. And your eco is gonna be kind of messed up at the beginning. So if Gondor will manage to destroy your settlement, you will be out of the game immediately, you know? What is Mordor doing? He will have 2 orcs by the time these units arrive. So he will have 4 orcs in total, but the orcs are chilling. And the teamwork is very important here. So Necromancer and his ally Farad are kind of trying to focus down one guy. And the one guy you want to focus is always the evil guy. Evil guy more exposed and less eco at the beginning of the game. The reason why is because evil starts with orc pit, while good starts with blacksmith and farm. So he has eco in the castle, evils don't. And that's the reason why you will see in 2v2s most of the time that people are focusing down the evil guy. Good clumping here from Gondor. Unfortunately you can't repair this. Orcs can't attack. It's a choke point here. And the slaughterhouse will be taken down. That's a big oof in my book for the eco of Mordor. But in the meantime, orcs were able to kill Hobbit. Peregrine Took has been slain. He will immediately be revived. Or soldiers will die, of course, but he was able to destroy the slaughterhouse. That's pretty decent. In the meantime, Gollum from Mordor trying to stall against those peasants. And Gondor player Mateusz playing super passive. So Mateusz is a player who likes to go for the infantry, okay? So he doesn't go for the cav like most people would do. But actually it's a good situation in this matchup too, because his ally is Mordor. Mordor can give you Eye of Sauron, Drummer Troll. And he will eventually rush Boromir. Boromir extremely buffed in 2.22, very fast, hitting like a truck, quite tanky. And his horn will stun now enemies even if they are level 2. So you can't just buy banner and negate. And horn is a very long radius of stunning too. So you can't move for like 10 seconds. It's like a nightmare, you know? Okay, Farad was able to steal this farm from his opponent Lurtz. Lurtz's eco looking really bad actually, but he was able to creep at least, you know, getting some money from the creep with the orcs. Remember, he has double orc pit, so he will be fine. He will be reclaiming this very, very soon. This Gondor going for the horses, and Farad is going for Eomer, the horse lord of Rohan. Also buffed in 2.22 like crazy, very strong buff, cheaper. And his spear throw can one-shot each horse, even if they have up armor or upgrades or leadership, you know. But Boromir is here. Boromir can knock down every hero. There comes the barracks. And Boromir is also faster than peasants, so you can't get away from him. Farad is pinging and saying, care. There is a Boromir, you know. Boromir is like a slightly weaker version of Aragorn without Andúril. I mean, obviously Aragorn is still very strong. To be honest, Boromir's damage is not the greatest. Like in terms of damage compared to Aragorn, for example. Aragorn is hitting way harder, but he can knock you down. And that's like a very big nightmare, you know. He's one of those cheap heroes that can creep a troll layer solo. And no hero like Eomer can't, Eowyn can't, Faramir can't with his sword. It's a melee hero that can do this. Oh, big punishment coming from Necromancer. Abusing the fact that there are no towers. Very greedy from Lurtz. Gondor's eco is messed up. He has enough money for Faramir. And one slaughterhouse will be destroyed. I mean, Boromir doesn't need to bother chasing this. You need to build tower here, my friend, and here. And also, I mean, actually, that's gonna be big push now from Gondor. Eomer will secure the creep for himself. That's big. Again, Horse Lord leadership also buffed in 2.22, but Theoden's leadership got slightly nerfed. So now you need Eomer leadership when you go for horses. Good. Mordor is out of the game. Let's be real here. Mordor is completely out of the game. Faramir has been recruited. Gondor's eco looking awful too. Farad and Necromancer doing a phenomenal job in this one. Spear throw will be used. Boom. And very close to level 4. Very close.
That still only counts as one.
That still only counts as 1. Let's see. Pippin level 1. And you know, no horse means you have like 0 chance for map control. Like that's how it is, you know. He will be selling his soldiers, by the way, because you want to get this tower guards as soon as possible. By selling them, you also get some money back, even though it's not very, you know, economically not very worth it. And Rohan was able to defend this. But there comes Faramir. And Boromir was also able to creep. Yeah, Boromir was able to creep, and that's big, by the way. Now he has Horn of Gondor. Give Faramir the last hit, boom. Faramir level 5, gonna be very important too. Double Orc Pit. And this Gondor has to stall now for his ally. His ally is pretty much out of the game, but orcs are creeping trolls. Shields, eventually very soon, let me take a look into this. Yeah, very soon shields, 0 defense, 0 pikemen, and 0 trolls. What you gonna do when those 3 Gondor Knights with Eomer and Theoden get into your castle and you have 0 defense? What can Boromir do against that? He has even Rohirrim archers. Boromir can stun you though. Remember, they are only level 2 or level 1, and Boromir can stun all of them until Theoden reaches level 3 for the fear resistance. There comes the dismount. You wanna, as Faramir, you wanna aim Theoden. There comes the stun. This horse was too far away, but all other horses getting stunned. You wanna aim Theoden as Faramir, in my opinion, you know. Eomer kind of keeps shooting. This game is over, man. Trollcage is way to the lead. The greedy move from not building towers by Lords. Boromir level 6. Boromir is hitting very hard though. But the horses can keep going. Trollcage will be cancelled. He knows he can't build it. Orcs are still putting some pressure. This orc will destroy this farm in a few seconds. Farad is coming and eventually will heal. And Blades will make everything harder. Remember, they have leadership from Eomer now too. There comes the big heal from Gondor Rohan. Boromir can try to chase them. But he's very strong against those horse archers because they have no upgrades yet. And again, what has to be done in this situation is Theoden has to be killed. His armor leadership will make those horses nearly invincible. Tower guards are coming, but Mordor is so poor. Mordor is so crazy poor, man. He's losing the full base, more tower guards. Eomer. And tower guards will be impossible to be dealt with until Rohan gets fire arrows. But Rohan is far away from getting fire arrows. Gondor has full map control pretty much. Mordor has like 0 settlements. He's very broke. He has industry though. Industry should be used on the one behind. And Gondor has to keep bringing more tower guards. He's gonna use the for Gondor. But I think he misclicked. He wanted to use the for Gondor, the Horn of Gondor, and he used the for Gondor. Industry has been used. Faramir level almost 4. This is looking bad. This is really looking bad. Ground units, they don't get GC. It's like a new ability for Boromir though. It's like very new ability. To make it also worth that he can level up to level 7, 8, 9, 10 and stuff like this. We get to see more tower guards. It's like a new animation. This was already in the game for like many months, but we added a new animation so people now can recognize. Close to Gandhi? Probably yes. Probably yes. Let me take a look into this. Yeah, he has almost 5k. He has the power points for Gandhi too. And then, you know, the tower guards can't do anything. Boromir can't do anything against Gandhi. Tower guards can't keep up with the speed, of course, you know, with the horses. And this will keep happening all the time. What Mateusz has to do is put tower guards next to this slaughterhouse with the industry buff on it. Remember, industry got reworked in the patch 2.2. Now it only affects one structure. So it's bigger punishment. It gives you the same boost, like 300% instead of 100, so you get the same money, but you can't hit. Like, it was broken in my opinion when you put the middle camp with evil faction. You build like 5 furnaces, 6 furnaces, and you use industry on every single one of them. Now it's only affecting one structure. It's like a nerf and kind of like a buff too. Imagine you have like a very bad early game, you have only one resource building, you can buff it now, it gives you more money. But it, oh, somebody died. Eoma died. Eoma died, that's good. Gondor is so poor actually, or what, let me take a look into the money from Mateusz. Mateusz actually has money, but what is he doing? Okay, he was kind of cash loading, I believe. Upgrades, heavy armor purchased, bringing now the combos. And also Rohan is kind of poor, broke. He's saying come, and I think Lourdes doesn't know how to type with the team chat, you know? Level 3 tower guards, quite scary, but very soon we will have a white wizard, boys. Gandalf the White will approach.
A wizard arrives precisely when he means to.
A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Actually, the game sound is kind of low. Let me try to increase it a bit.
I am a servant of the sea.
Okay. Okay. I mean, this is like an exposed combo. And Faramir has no leadership yet. So, armor leadership is key when you want to fight against horses. But he will have more combos now. At least he'll have Eye of Sauron, but more, like, I like it that Mateusz is trying to stall until his ally finds his way back into the game. Mordor, when you take too much damage at the beginning. Boromir. Now the horn will be... the horn is useless. Gandalf makes you immune. Big blast incoming, killing everything. Cover. And I think Gondor and Faramir died. Yeah. And Faramir died. Big damage taken. For Gondor has been used. And Rohan has also some normal Rohirrim. But Gandalf, of course, the game-changing hero here, can keep doing. Like, Gandalf gives you resistance to immunity to fear. So you can't fear units when they are next to Gandalf. Even if they are level 1, that's not gonna work. Mordor is... I mean, Mordor is doomed since the beginning of the game. There comes the blast again. Do it, Gandalf. Boom. Okay, he blasted 2 only. Okay. Boromir needs to be closer to this combos too. Remember, Faramir died. So Faramir was only level 4. Revive time will be 2 minutes. And there is one peasant from Farad giving vision to what's happening. Marketplace up on the field. Nothing purchased yet from Necromancer. He's kind of broke, but he's going for it now. And Farad has stable level 2. Remember, he lost one time. What is he saying? Borrow. He's saying with Borrow. Come here with Boromir. He wants him to be inside the castle, which kind of makes sense. Like, I think you want to fight in the castle, but enemy can't put land on you. And Mordor has to use Eye when the fight is happening, but Eye is on cooldown. You see what happens if you kind of get... You know, what's up, Zoe? If you kind of get screwed with Mordor at the beginning, put this combo in the castle, man. It's so much money, you know. Like, imagine you put Tower Guard 400, 250, you need give them fire arrows and also heavy armor. That's like 360 each. That's a lot of money. Big pushes incoming though. That's a huge army with leadership stacked. They have also leadership from Gandalf, remember that. And one combo. What can one combo do against Saturated Seed? Like, don't get choke point like this. Oh, what is this combo doing? Oh, but the Gondorite still getting smashed by those tower guards. Holy moly. The combo lost his way. Where is Boromir when we need him? The combos are gonna get slaughtered by the Rohirrim. Kill this level 2. There comes the stun. Gandalf was far away. And they can't move. The troll's gonna smash. The Boromir, the game-changing hero. And the for Gondor, dude, Boromir, actually making plays like crazy, man. Making plays like crazy, man. This animation looks kind of awful though on this Oryx. It looks not right. It looks actually not right on this Oryx. Yeah, but it only is active for 15 seconds. 40% more damage for himself and for the nearby infantry. So infantry gets more love and Gondor will keep moving. Troll cage level 2 now. If they get Drummer Troll, they can turn everything around. As crazy as it sounds like. So what needs to be done, in my opinion, they need to open a way to the castle of Gondor. Because they are funneling, I mean, Mordor Gondor are funneling everything into the defense. And it's hard to break through the defense now when Borro has leadership, double leadership, and Sauron plus Drummer Troll. And if you give Mordor too much more time, he will also have eventually Witch King later on. And with the Eye of Sauron and combat experience you get from the Drummer Troll, your Farah can also level up to level 5 in a few seconds. So you will have in total 2 leadership from Gondor, potentially 3 with the for Gondor. We have Drummer and Eye from Mordor. And Gandalf might even get one-shotted. That might be happening, boys. The combo exposed though, you can finish him eventually. Gandalf is trampling into the tower guards but doesn't take too much damage. Combo will be getting trampled, almost one-shotted. Trolls are on the hunt. Combo will still make it out alive. Rohan is trying to fish some power points by finding exposed combos. Again, combos, they need to be kind of together. That's their whole premise. Tower guards tanky, but the archers behind very, very weak. Gandalf will keep getting sniped by Faramir. Faramir is zoning arrow. You can always, the second you see Gandalf approaching, you can use it on Gandalf. It's gonna chunk him a bit, you know. Troll cage level 2, the second Drummer Troll makes it out. And Mordor will have industry very soon again. So I think the stalling has to be until we have like 4 combos. Like he has in total 3 combos now, but they are very badly damaged, right? And then you can, after 3-4 combos, you can save up for Gandalf for even more leadership. And at this point, it's all about the combat experience, you know? You get 50% from the Eye and 100% from the Drummer Troll. So your units and also your heroes will level up like crazy.
We've expanded the Orc Pit.
He's saying go. Where go? Into the castle? But there is an end mood. But you see, now it's gonna be... Rohan can just cancel this, man, and get all the money back. This is like a trick. They are trying to bait you. They're like, okay, you know what? You're gonna go here, we're gonna go here. You're gonna go back, we're gonna destroy your castle. And this is what you wanna do. This is like the perfect way of utilizing your eco advantage, right? Because obviously Gondor Rohan more wealthy compared to Mordor Gondor at this point of the game. They could also go for the middle camp if they wanted to. And the second they come back, now the Ents will be finished. And without damage leadership, you can't kill these Ents fast enough. And all they need to do really is destroy 2 parts of the wall. Gondor with this eco, I mean, he has actually money. He can eventually repair it because he was saving up for Gandalf. He's almost 5k running around because Boromir, when he gets level 8, he will also have the pillage unlocked, you know, and then you get money for killing. Smart move, destroy, you know, pressuring 3 parts of the wall simultaneously. Each broken part will cost 2,000. So in order to repair this, he needs to invest 6,000, you know. 1 statue only. Did he go for the blast? No, he didn't go for the blast. But the thing is, if they come to this piece, Rohan Gondor can just go again and use the mobility advantage they got and go for the castle of Mordor. 3 parts of the wall will be broken for sure. Ents have still some time left. They can even throw rocks, outrange everybody. Necromancer making also trebuchet. He has 3 traps up on the field, going for the number 4. That's gonna mean the Ents are scaring off everybody, you know. Tower guards can't fight against Ents, of course. That's not possible. Ents can just trample you. Borro dealing good damage though, with high level. And now they gotta go back again, because the troll cage is under attack and Necro will be able to destroy the troll cage. That means no more trolls anytime soon. This also means that this Drummer Troll and this Drummer Troll are the only Drummer Trolls which Mordor can provide. And also he will go for a Summon Alliance. So this Grey Company was from Mateusz, by the way. Actually not. It was from Necromancer to deal with the remaining trolls. And the Rohan Special Allies will be available now from... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Gandalf can't come out. Gandalf can't come out, boys. Yeah, he will lose the Citadel before Gandalf can come out. The teamwork is kind of crazy, you know. They are kind of hitting and running and attacking and kind of confusing. Oh, Theoden is running into the tower guards and getting one-shotted. It's a big important leadership. He will be just losing. And the second Gondor comes, he can disengage. Technicolor, thanks for the 14 months.
Technicolor just resubscribed for 14 months. Ahoy. We need more streams and videos, Shanks.
Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate it. I will also stream tomorrow, guys, around 4 to 5 p.m. the finals of the current 1v1 tournament for BFME1 between Zemix and Ericsson. So if you have time tomorrow, make sure to drop in. And then hopefully in the winter time, you know, I will also be making more videos for sure, you know, because as people like to say, winter is coming. Now the problem is the Rohan Alliance special summon is on cooldown. There was the only bet from Mordor Gondor team to deal with those trebuchet. Now, without horses, it's gonna be hard because the traps are very tanky against fire arrows, you know. There is no Witch King, I think not even close, but he has Darkness. Okay, that's good. That's very good actually. Darkness, very important leadership too. For Gondor is on cooldown. Eye is on cooldown, but Darkness available. Use Darkness now. It's gonna use the Warning Arrow. Warning Arrow deals critical damage to siege weapons. To one of them. Obviously it's long cooldown. Actually not, 30 seconds cooldown only. We need to eventually nerf this, man. That's kind of crazy cooldown. Mateusz. Yeah, you see, the second you leave your base, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, they are attacking 2 castles at the same time. And you can't be everywhere at the same time. He's gonna send Boromir here. Big. The level 3 is immune, of course. There comes the Darkness. Theoden, level 3, will give them immunity. Very smart move from Farad, moving Theoden to the stun units. In the meantime, Gondor going inside the Genes, destroying once again the Troll Cage. Level 10 Knights of Gondor, boys. What a back and forth, phenomenal combination of attacks. The traps are very tanky against fire arrows, as you can see and tell. But Farad, for that reason, is able to snipe it. Barad-dûr will be getting Lightning Sword. One more hit is required to destroy the Great Eye of Sauron. And Gondor base is not looking good, but nor does the Mordor base, okay? You don't need to fight against army if you can just go for the buildings, because that's all you need to win the game. Destroy all the remaining buildings from Mordor or from Gondor to destroy one of your opponents, you know. Faramir level 6 has leadership. Gandalf can approach. Does he have heal though? Let me take a look into this. The answer is no. Necromancer has no heal. Mateusz has heal though. And also Farad has no heal. Like, I think the best call would be to invest the 6,000 to repair the wall instead of going for Gandalf. Because Mateusz was trying to go for Gandalf for 2 times and Gandalf could never make it out of the Citadel, you know? Because he will not give you a break. That's a huge Rohan army, dude. It's like a huge Rohan army. What is the Ranger gonna do? They have crazy leadership. What is Theoden's leadership? Level 3, actually. Very close to level 4. Drummer Troll is coming, trying to come at least. The combo will get slaughtered. Remember, there are some tower guards you gotta be avoiding with your heroes. If they trample once into that. The Rohirrim are very weak against fire arrows though. In the meantime, Gondor once again doing the same thing. Going into the castle.
May come when the courage of men
What's up, Flex? Welcome to the stream, my friends.
When we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. This day we fight. By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I bid you stand, men of the West!
I mean, it's a miserable game and experience for the Mordor Gondor team, let's be honest here. Mordor can't leave the castle the second he leaves. And Gondor, I think he doesn't know what to do either, you know? He doesn't know what to do. Rohan has all the farms outside. Gondor doesn't need it. He has marketplace, you know? He is kind of rich. He has enough money. He can't produce more units than he already has. And there is only one combo and 1 tower guard. The question is, will this be enough to defend this? Remember, there is only 1 drummer troll, and 1 drummer troll is gone. So he has 1 drummer troll only, which means this Gondor army over here has not even a drummer troll sport. It can be quite overwhelming, you know. Bring 3 for trebuchet. He's bringing 3, and But this tower guard's quite tanky though, around the drummer troll, which can be easily sniped by the way. Eoma's spear throw, if you don't know, deals bonus damage to drummer troll too. Eagle summon on the Gandalf. Gandalf is fast, hero. Oh, he also killed the trebuchet at the same time, and Gandalf will not make it out alive. His Easter Elite dies with him. That's a great defense actually. There comes the ability, and this guy has to run. But just kill the eagles, man. You can just turn and kill the eagles. Maybe get GC. The eagles will get one-shotted here from this leadership, by the way. And GC is available for Rohan. Glorious Charge. He has full stacked leadership in terms of damage output, okay? Besides Boromir from his ally, he has all the possible ways what Rohan has to offer to get damage. He has Aragorn leadership for 50% more damage. He has Theoden leadership for 40% more damage. And he has Eoma leadership for 70% more damage. And all of that can be even buffed even more with the Glorious Charge. On this level, 10 horses, if you give them Glorious Charge and they trample into these combos, without a drummer troll, these combos will die. At least the ranges behind the tower guards. Tower guards can't use porcupine formation if they are combined with a unit. And even though tower guards won't die from the trample, but the damage is not dealt by them anyway, it's about the rangers you kill during the trample. Only one combo, man. I think Mateusz is poor too. Let me take a look into this. Yeah, he was all about to get Gandalf, and now he can't even afford to get one thing done. Oh, trample, you see. But there is a drummer troll, but he got one-shotted, dude. And that means Mordor can't do anything anymore at this point. He has nothing. Not even darkness, which is on cooldown, obviously. And you see one trample. One-shotting the drummer troll. That's why you need always two drummer trolls. They can support each other. But even if with too much leadership here. He's gonna summon the Rohirrim to kill the trebuchet. Aragorn. They are glowing, shining bright like a diamond. In the meantime, Mateusz knows, okay, I gotta rotate. But, you know, by the time he gets here, I think his base might be falling apart. And he's gonna call it GG. I mean, good attempt though. I like the fact that they played until the very last second. And there was like a turtle situation. There was like a slight hope. They could eventually turn it, but they, you know, Mordor kept losing the troll cage. And also amazing decision making by the Gondor Rohan team, you know. Opening this castle was crucial. Eagle summon. Mateusz has been defeated. Land has been covered. And Mordor, I don't know for how many times, was trying to reveal the troll cage.